As the country gears up for a contentious midterm election campaign, there are unanswered questions for voters. Milwaukee's spring election is not for Wisconsin federal positions, but we don't want any voters to be confused. Joining us is Marisha Harris, Deputy Director of the Milwaukee Election Commission. Marisha, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
So President Donald Trump has advocated for new voting restrictions ahead of the midterm elections. What should Milwaukee voters expect at the polls?
So City of Milwaukee voters can expect that elections are going to run without interruption or disruption in our city. Election day is a joyous day. It should be a holiday. And we have so many people, thousands of workers who dedicate their time. All of our workers, our staff, our poll workers, everyone has taken an oath to uphold the state constitution and the U.S. Constitution. And so we will absolutely follow the law and administer elections. And so this season, we have 178 polling locations. Early voting starts 2 weeks prior to Election Day. We will have 7 sites across the city of Milwaukee. So March 24th through April 5th is when early voting will run. And we are doing everything we can to ensure that all qualified electors are able to cast their qualified ballots for our spring election this year.
Do you have any plans in place just in case ICE shows up at any of the polling places?
It's a great question, and we know that that's something that people are thinking about. We want people to understand that we must abide by the law, and the law prohibits federal armed agents from entering polling locations. If anyone sees something, we always say to anyone, if you see something unusual, say something. Our team is dedicated to ensure that our elections are running, again, without interruption or disruption. And so we ask that everyone alerts us of anything that could be unusual so that we can quickly react.
How does Wisconsin, and especially Milwaukee, how do we do on absentee voting?
So last spring election, we saw record-breaking absentee voting. We had more than 50,000 absentee ballots that were cast in the city of Milwaukee, and we are anticipating that that is our new normal.
When are they expected to go out?
The state deadline for us to issue absentee ballots that we have already, that people have already requested is March 17th. After that, we issue them every day.
Now, President Trump has made the claims that, there was some illegal voting back during the 2020 election here in Milwaukee. First of all, what steps have you made to ensure that no illegal voting took place?
There are so many levels of checks and balances to ensure that we are able to reconcile every ballot to every voter and that qualified electors are casting qualified ballots. So there are lots of levels of checks and balances at the local level, the county level, and even the state level. Anything that is suspicious, we have to report that to the authorities. It is extremely rare for us to have to make reports of suspicious ballots.
And those claims are false, correct?
So our role is to report to the authorities. We are not responsible for investigating or validating. We have partnerships with law enforcement agencies, and our role is, if we have the evidence, we collect the evidence and we report it to authorities. But it is rare that we even have evidence of voter fraud.
If people have questions, who can they call or what should they do?
If people have questions, we encourage them to go to the City of Milwaukee Election Commission website. We have information. They can also call our office directly. Our number is available on the website. And also our email address is voterinfo@milwaukee.gov. So individuals with questions or seeking information can also email us as well.
Okay, fantastic. Well, thanks a lot, Marisha.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you again for having me.